G, internet went crazy yesterday. Gervonta Davis and Terence Crawford.
Yeah.
Shit got a little heated towards the end.
Yeah.
What you making?
I mean, from my understanding, Bud kind of, chimed in on something that Tank had said. From my understanding, Tank wasn't talking about him.
No.
You know what I mean? So Tank took that as disrespect, him going at him. Bud going at Tank. You know what I mean? Tank took it as like, damn, you minding my business. I mean, they have a little back and forth, which was all right. But then when Tank said what he said about his chick, like, that's like different. You know what I mean? Dudes, leave that part alone. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna say Tank all the way out of pocket, because you wasn't talking about Bud in the beginning, so Bud kind of did jump in there. But when you take it to the chick, that hit home, because that's not his girl, that's his old lady. You know what I'm saying? When a chick meets his status of old lady, it's because you've been through so much shit with her. You know what I mean? You've been with her for so long, so it's like, motherfuckers say that, and it's like, oh man, like now Bud feel like he gotta really say something or do something. I mean, when they see each other, and that's the corny part. I mean, something might happen that don't have to happen.
Facts.
Also, Teofimo Lopez is a stone cold pussy, and the reason I'm saying this is because he also tweeted something about, oh, y'all better not. I see y'all trying to water shit down with Tank. You know what I mean? Y'all better give him the same heat y'all was giving me. Like, bro, mind your business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop trying to spice shit to get the heat off yourself. Like, you trying to get the stain off of yourself and put it on Tank. Like, niggas still feel how they feel about you. Like, I mean, leave that alone. But Tank and Bud, for my personal reasons, like my reasons, leave that shit alone. Like, y'all chill out, man. I know I ain't nobody to be telling them that, but I'm telling them that. Like, chill out. Like, don't even, blow that shit off, bro.
For me, it's not something that can result in an actual fight, so it can only result in street shit.
Right.
And we already know how both dudes get down outside of boxing, so yeah. It can only go one way.
But that's why there's no need for that, because, I mean, a lot of bullshit happens behind that. You know what I mean? Something do happen. You know what I mean? I think y'all should, if it's like that, y'all should get in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Make some money at least, or just get it off in a spar, but don't take it nowhere else, because, listen, we all got kids. You know what I'm saying? We all got shit that we got to be here for. So, I mean, play it smart. That's all. I mean, I would say that. Right.
Since they got into the argument, at 135 pounds,
yeah.
Terence Crawford that beat Ricky Burns,
yeah.
Terence Crawford that beat Gamboa,
yeah.
Bradis Prescott versus this Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
Who wins that fight?
I mean, Gervonta Davis is the supreme 35-pounder right now. You know what I mean? So that's a tough fight, of course. But I think this Gervonta Davis versus that Bud Crawford that beat those guys, I think is more polished. You know what I'm saying? But the reason it's tough to make that call, Bud is like one of them boys, you can have him down to his last shoelace, he find a way back. You feel me? So it's kind of tough to say, you know what I mean? But I will say Tank is more polished at this point than, you know what I'm saying, Bud was. And then if you be fair, that's not Bud at his prime.
No,
you know what I mean?
but
he was
But
champion.
It's the best 35 version of Bud.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
The best, he was champion and all of that. But, you know what I mean? It's a tough call, man. Tank with that pop, Tank with that skill set, Bud with that mind frame,
size,
boxing ability, height, the arm length. I mean, great fight. You know what I mean? I wish it was something we could see, you know what I mean? But it ain't that tight.
For me, I think Tank catches Bud.
Yeah.
I think Bud is hurt.
Yeah.
Bud survives, wins, close decision.
Yeah. People really don't like Bud Crawford, like to the point they be saying, like, why people feel like he the best. Like, bro, when you see somebody come back the way he come back from shit, like, he been hurting there. And he come back every time, but not only do he come back, he end up breaking the motherfucker up or stopping him. You know what I'm saying? That's a different animal, man. And when you get hit with a shot and wake up, and the shot make you wake up, and then not only do you wake up, you go to another level. Like, that's different, you know what I mean? Tank on the other hand, when he get caught with shots, Tank kind of weasel his way out of it. I seen him do some little creepy shit in there. Like, I mean, I seen him hold dudes. I seen him talk to the referee about what just happened. Yo, you hit me in the back of my head or this and that. You know what I mean? He find little sneaky ways to get up out of it. So they both crafty. But With Bud, I can almost guarantee the fight gonna get better after you get hit. You know what I'm saying? With Tank ain't never been hit by a Bud. You know what I'm saying? Been hit by some good shots, but never a Bud Crawford. So that's why the whole thing about picking a side on that fight would be tough. You know what I mean? It would be tough.
To me, it's a great fight, but looking at it, Tank's a slow starter, and he looks for that one shot.
Yeah.
I just don't think one shot's going to finish Terence Crawford.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, he that kind of guy. You gotta get him all the way out. If you ain't willing to do that, or if you don't have the tools to do that, it's really just leave him alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's like definitely a 50-50 A-level fantasy matchup.
No, that's a great fight.
I know people going to be in the comments, whether it's Tank fans saying, you know, you crazy, Bud fans saying Tank would never knock down Bud. Like, you dealing with two, you know.
But people don't understand how common a knockdown is. And like, fighters get knocked down. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit happens. You know what I mean? It's boxing. I mean, it's a guy in there right now who's like, however many time national champion. He fought a guy that I worked his corner one night. The guy I worked his corner was definitely a B-side fighter, and he dropped him in that first round. You know what I'm saying? This shit happens in boxing. People get knocked down. You get knocked down in the gym. It's equivalent to getting dunked on in basketball. You're going to get dunked on. Somebody's going to jump over your head, you know what I mean, and dunk on you. So it's the same thing. It can happen. I mean, it's boxing. Yes.
Greg Hackett. February 15th, BLK Prime. Let's go.
What's up, Bill?
How you, yo?
Chilling, trying to loosen up. That's all. Get some work.
I see you locked in, man.
Yeah.
How's Kimbo?
I don't know. We having fun, though. I know that much. We get ready for this old-ass man. I don't know, though. We having fun, man.
I saw the 24/7 thing that the BLK is doing. He said he's gonna beat you financially, he's gonna beat you mentally, he's gonna beat you physically. When you hear that, like, what's your thoughts?
Just a drunk old head talking shit. Like, nah, when old heads be drinking, they just start saying shit. That's what it remind me of. Like, you know what I mean? He excited about the attention that he getting. You know what I mean? Things like that. I get it. I mean, he's been an ugly motherfucker all his life, so that's how ugly motherfuckers get. They get all hyped, get excited. You know what I mean? When somebody give them a little attention. I don't know. I've been good looking all my life, so I don't really have that problem.
Now, G, he's looking at your record and he feels like you easy work. He feels like he's going to stop you. Does that give you any extra motivation heading into the fight?
I mean, just the fact that we fighting is enough motivation. I don't really listen too much to the words because I've been through that enough as a kid. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody,
Frankie.
like all that talking shit. Like for real, I'm past that. I've really only been saying the things I've been saying just because that's how I go. But I really don't care about all that shit. Like nigga just talking shit. Like he got to pull up that night, and that's all I'm worried about. I'm just making sure he get to the arena safe. I mean, he get in the ring, take his ass whooping like a man, and then that's it after that.
And then you're gonna hit the town in this Duke of Hazzard cart?
Yeah, if he ain't mad at me, I know he can probably be a little mad, a little irritated. You know what I mean? A little down on himself. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be tough, but you know what I mean? If he ain't gonna drive me around, he could at least give me the keys to that joint. Let me do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I promise to bring it back.
You gonna bring it back with a full tank or no?
Yeah, I'm filling him up. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that to him. You know what I mean?
Game plan heading into the fight.
Stay sharp, stay on point. I mean, just be ready. You know what I mean? That's the main thing. You see I'm down here with the champions. I'm where the champions at. I need some championship work, so that's what I came down here to get. You feel me?
Could we see some sparring? You, Tyler Smalls, you, Khalil Coe. You already sparred him before. Dragon Ennis.
Yeah. Whoever get in there, I don't care who it is. You know what I mean? We just getting ready. It's the preparation part. You feel me? So we just getting ready. So we can be ready on the 15th. You know what I mean? It ain't really that deep. We just having the ball. Having a good time.